ダブルっていうことで2人をくっつけたりっていうような要素も覚醒の要素からインスパイアを受けて作ってるものです。そういう意味で戦略性のあるファイア無双ゲームとしてこのファイアーエンブレム無双は形にしています。はい。
So this game has a lot of the game elements that you'd be familiar from other Warriors games, like, you know, really over-the-top action and kind of the thrill of taking on hordes of enemies. But it combines that with the RPG simulation elements from Fire Emblem games. For example, the weapons triangle, and also being able to pair up with characters is something that was inspired by Awakening. So we have really the strategic elements of Fire Emblem combined with the thrill of playing a Warriors game.
Absolutely, and there are just all kinds of little touches that I think Fire Emblem fans will especially really appreciate. You mentioned the weapons triangle, and anyone who's played a Fire Emblem game knows the weapons triangle quite intimately, and it's in full effect in this game. And things like pairing up. If you pair up two of your units, then you can do things like dual attacks or dual guards, and you can even have them jump in and help each other during their special attacks, which isn't only helpful, it looks really cool.
I think the animations for this game are part of what I love so much about it. Watching all the characters pulling off their critical attacks, like right now with Corrin.
Corrin's going nuts
here.
here.
That is insane. And it's not done yet.
No, she's just getting started. Yes. She did give it her all. Thank you, Corrin. Oh no, you made her mad. This one's really cool.
We both are momentarily struck numb by the
I know.
beauty of that attack.
And really, the characters is one of the biggest parts that fans love about the Fire Emblem series. And not only do we get to see a great variety of them and a brand new kingdom and a brand new story, we get to play in a different type of gameplay than we usually do for Fire Emblem heroes. So that's really neat. And also just seeing them rendered in beautiful HD in these brand new scenarios is just really something else.
And having all of these characters brought together in one game provides us with some unique opportunities as well. You get to see characters who'd never interact in any other game, like fighting side by side or against one another.
Cross paths, yeah. When you might not normally have seen Chrom go falchion to falchion with Marth, here we are. Speaking of, Hayashi-san, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about how you achieved the task of making the more action-oriented Warriors gameplay capture the feel of the Fire Emblem series, which is more strategy-oriented.
そこのバランスは本当に非常に大事にしてまして、今のシミュレーションゲームの遊び方、キャラクターをどっちに向かわせるっていうのはもちろん戦略的に遊びたい方はそう遊んでいただいてもいいですし、アクションゲームとしてそこら辺あんまりこうテンポよく遊びたいっていう方はそこにはお任せっていう要素もありますので、プレイヤーの皆さんの好みに合わせて遊べるようにっていうことも意識して作ってます。
So when we were working on this game, we really thought that balance between those two kind of game styles was really important. So in simulation RPG games, you would have strategic elements where you could send characters to different parts of the maps, and those kind of players who are into those games really want to take their time with that. But people who like action games really want to maintain the tempo, and so we have the option of setting that part of the system to be automated so that certain characters will defend and attack on their own. So
thank you. And thank you also for including Prince Xander, who's the Crown Prince of Nor and of my heart.
Well, don't thank him yet.
Well, he showed up to be friends, right? That's my understanding. No?
ちょっと1個だけ例をお伝えすると、このレベルアップ演出、これもやっぱりファイアーエンブレムシリーズから取り入れた演出なんですけども、こういう演出が好きな方はこの演出見てもらえるもいいし、アクションゲームとして毎回この演出入るのはちょっとテンポかなっていう方はオプションでこれの表示をなくすこともできるんですね。そういう形でファイアーエンブレムファンの皆さんに楽しんでいただきつつ、アクションゲームとしても楽しみたい方、よりシミュレーション的に遊びたい方っていう方に遊んで